give you guys an update on my greenhouse, how things went through the negative temperatures and me only using Christmas lights and covers for heat. So, quick overview here. Everything's looking good over here except for the ornamental kale. I mean, it's gonna be fine, but you know, wilted leaves. Same with this one, it got some wilted leaves. Same thing here. The outsides don't look so great. This one doesn't look good at all. It was already having a bug issue, so I'll just take that one out. But everything else, I might have lost my test. I was testing out keeping a bell pepper plant in here, and that might be gone. But my bell pepper I've been testing, it's fine. This one's a little wilty. It was already getting a little shrivelly, but yeah, it's fine. So then over to my green stalk tower. I lost several little tiny, well, first of all, the top is all, everything, it's a mess in there with lights and little seedlings, but everything up there on top did fine. Down towards the bottom, I lost some little baby seedlings. We have 1, 2, 3, probably 4, 5. That one's gonna be okay. I lost those. And then, you know, things like the ranunculus, lost some leaves, but it's gonna be fine. Same thing here. Some leaves look gross, but it's gonna be fine. Over here, same situation. A lot of the ranunculus along the sides here kind of look that way. But then everything else in there is okay. The lettuce did look pretty bad when I first saw it, but it's bouncing back. So that's the green stalk tower. Then over to my metal bin here. I did lose some. I had the lettuce mix in here, so you can see I lost some of those, but overall, most all of that is fine. My pretty ornamental kale, not looking so pretty now. So I'll probably just end up taking this out. I think I'm gonna actually use these for pressed. I'm gonna try pressing them in my flower press. But yeah, those don't look so pretty now, so I'll just take those out. And of course the boxwoods and hens and chicks and the grasses, I don't even cover those things and they're always fine. I was testing out my asparagus fern in here and it's okay. I mean, it did get a little yellow leaves. The succulent, it's pokey. The succulent I had in there, it's obviously gone, which that does not surprise me. All my calendula over here and ornamental kale, as you can see, it still looks so pretty. Some yellow leaves I'll take off, but as far as the calendula, it all looks good, except for the ones on the end. This is not looking too great. I don't know about that, if that'll come back. And yep, that one looks okay. So out of all that, just that one in the corner. My foxtail fern is looking great still. My carrots, I think the soil might have thawed today. It's been frozen for a while. You can see some of the greens are not looking so great, and then some are. So I may have lost some seedlings in there, but obviously some are going to be okay. So we'll see what comes out of that when I harvest it later this year. And this is what I had on my table. Everything did pretty well over here, except for the celery, the pink celery. That one is not looking too great. And I lost this one and this one, but this one, that one, and possibly this one, I'm not too sure, it's kind of floppy, are okay. And then everything else is looking good. Over here, I was starting these from seed in here. The geraniums that I had over here did okay. I mean, you know, they might have got a little wilty. This one lost a few leaves, but they're fine. These carrots under light on the table here are okay. The spinach, good. Spinach and lettuce is okay. This ornamental kale is obviously fine. And this is the south side of my greenhouse too. So over here, the bacopa, I'm not sure. It's okay. And here, the calendula, geranium, kale. This is, I forget the name, garlic chives that are coming up. My seedlings. More ornamental kale. A geranium where the little leaf got bit. More geraniums. Back here I've got some petunias. Lots and lots of petunias. Some mums. Everything is okay up here pretty much. So then we come to my ranunculus, which I was testing out, and it all looks good. Again, it got some crinkled leaves. But they all look okay. Even this one, I think it's gonna be fine. And this one too, I mean, it looks a little floppy, but you know, the center of the plant is coming back and I think they're gonna be fine. And then for the center, my plants I have on the floor, everything looks really good. My big giant Romanesco broccoli, looking good. You know, some of the outer leaves looked a little burnt, but I think they're actually fine. Underneath in there, I've got pansies and some carrot seedlings, and actually everything looks okay. Maybe I lost a few carrot seedlings, but I've got some broccoli and more petunias in there. And over here. So then my next one, you can see I'm still having bug issues, but everything looks okay in here. I was experimenting with snapdragons and they're okay. Same thing here, some snapdragons. So this bag, everything looks really good. And down here I've got my cute little turnips. And I've got some peas going here, my cabbage. These are collard greens, which the worms love too much. Petunias. Okay, everything looks good. Same here with the broccoli and some mums. And look at all those petunias, isn't that crazy? Same situation over here. I've got seedlings, lettuce, everything is a-okay. So more broccolis, more mums. Right here we got our oregano and more. You can see how behind I am on all my little seed starts and growing things. This was a dead leaf already. Everything looks good. Again, maybe I lost a carrot seedling. No, I don't think so. Same thing over here, broccoli, and this is verbena. I've got a lettuce in there and some other stuff. broccolis and petunias. The petunias didn't look so great. This basket didn't, but they have since perked up. I mean, yeah, because they got some burnt leaves, but the plant overall looks great. Everything's alive and well. This is another pepper plant I was experimenting with. These peppers aren't even frozen, or it's crazy. Ornamental cow. This calendula not looking so great, but I think it's gonna be okay. And all of that is what I just showed you. My greenhouse is a mess from the covers and everything, so ignore all that. My pansies, so they look like they got a little bit by the cold, but they're gonna be just fine. I'm trying to get my phone to focus. And then over here, my daughter had put a whole lot of sunflower seedlings in here, which does not surprise me that they didn't make it, but some of them actually are still alive. I'll leave them and see what they do, because that's her project. But most of them obviously didn't make it, but everything else is good. We've got lettuce and I don't know, corn salad, and her weed that she put in here. And I'm trying to think, artichokes. I've got artichokes in here that are doing just fine. And then over to my next green stalk, just a little short one here. The calendula in the top looks beautiful. My seedlings look beautiful. This one's getting smushed by the lights. This calendula was already having a health issue. I don't know. I didn't know what was wrong with it. I'm going to be taking it out, but it's the same as what it was. And we got a pansy, another calendula that got a little bit, but it's going to be okay. And a pansy. I can't turn it all the way because of my lights, but this calendula doesn't look so hot. It might be okay, I'm not sure. Another pansy. So that's that. Over here, my calendula full, my wagon full of calendulas. I'm not entirely sure yet. I really think they're gonna be okay, but time will tell. But I really do. I'm sorry, my phone is not focusing well. I really do think they're gonna be okay. So we will see. They just look ratty from the cold, but we'll see about that. You know, chives, but they're already, you know, they'll do that and then come back in the spring. This is a bachelor button. And yeah, all my geraniums, you may have already seen that I had a whole bunch of geraniums that I just put in a container with a cover, and they didn't have any lights on them, and they all just, they froze. They even had ice on the outside of the containers, and I figured that was going to happen, and I didn't have the energy to take them inside, so I was totally okay with that. I'm going to be starting more more geraniums from seed here soon anyways. Petunias blooming in spite of the, why my phone won't focus, in spite of the negative temperatures. Pansies, and another broccoli. This one didn't look so great. I thought it was gone, but now it appears that it's just fine. You can see it got cold. And these petunias don't look so great, but out here, but they're gonna be fine. So that is it. You're gonna have to just ignore my disaster with the cold and the covers. I have not had time to make it look pretty for a video. But yeah, just absolutely amazing. We got down to last year we got down to -9. This year we got down to -7 from what I saw. Both times were like 20 to, or both times were like up to 50 below wind chills. The lowest I saw was up to 30 below wind chill for us. And I don't even know if I got that much, but anyhow, I did the Christmas lights, the incandescent Christmas lights, and then put several layers of these covers over, and that's all I did. and I prayed my plants would be okay, and oh, thank you, dear Lord Jesus. Yeah, you saw I only lost a handful of things, and it is just, it blows me away. It blows me away, and so amazing what you can do. So to me, it is so very exciting. So thanks for following along, and let me know if you have any questions.